Hey there, mathematicians. Miss Johnson, and today we are going to just be practicing with some more word problems. Remember, read, and reread. That is going to help us to understand how to answer these questions. That's going to be key. Right? So, really and truly, you should try to answer these yourself first and then check to see if you got them right. Okay? If you just copy what I do, you're not learning anything. So, try it. Then watch what I do and see if you got it right. Okay? All right, so the school paid a total of that for 5 baseball bats and a total of $75 for 6 wooden bats. How much more expensive was each aluminum bat? So that's a key right there. Maybe you might have missed that. So we're trying to figure out how much more expensive one of the aluminum bats is. So that means we're going to have to figure out the cost of an aluminum bat and the cost of a wooden bat. So 98.50 divided by 5. Notice how I started all the way to the left of my paper. That's so that I have room to do the rest, and it'll be in order. Each step that I do will be in order, okay? So keeping your work organized and neat also helps you get the correct answer. So just keep that in mind, okay? And kind of watch what I do and try to mimic it. That will help you. All right, so this is for what bats was this for? Aluminum. So I'm just going to put an AL there. Wish I knew what the science code was for that. I would put that. All right, then I'm going to do the wooden bat. So I'm just going to put a W for wooden. And it's $75 for how many? Total of $75 for 6. Look at them trying to be sneaky. All right, so 75 divided by 6. That's 1. 2. Forgot what 6 times 2 was for a second. That'll be 5. Okay, so one wooden bat is $12.50. All right. How much more expensive was each aluminum bat? So an aluminum bat was $19.70. Wooden bat was $12.50. So to figure out how much more expensive, we have to subtract. Remember, when you are adding and subtracting, you line up the decimals. So $7.20 more expensive. Okay, I want you to pause the video and try to do number 2 by yourself and then check to see if you got it right. Okay, so pencils, packages of 6 for 72 cents, or package of 10 for $1. There's 30 pencils have to be purchased. How much more will be spent by purchasing the packages of 6 rather than 10? Okay, so how much more? That means I don't have to subtract, but I have to figure out how much the total cost would be for each first. So I have to get 30. So if I have 6, then 30 divided by 6, that would be 5. So I need 5 packs. And each one is 72 cents. So 72 cents times 5. Remember, when you multiply decimals, you do not have to line up the decimal because it's groups. But you do have to move it at the end. Move the decimal over at the end. Okay, so this one's $3.60. Would be for the 6 packs. And then the 10, so I'm going to do like this so I can separate it. So 30 divided by 10 is 3, so we need 3 packs. Oh, 3 times $1, that's easy. So it would be $3 for the 10 pack. How much more money will be spent? So I just have to subtract. $3.60 minus $3. Yes, when you subtract, you have to line up your decimals. So it'll be 60 cents more expensive. Hey, those were almost exactly the same, except just different stuff and a little bit different, but not much. Okay. Number 3, again, please, for your own good, for your own benefit, try it by yourself first. All right, so Devin wants to run 15 miles And, oh, look at this. 3 days. I'm going to put a 3 above that. 3 days he ran 1.4. 2 days he ran 2.3 miles. And 1 day he ran 3 miles. Let's see if I can put a 1 right there. How many miles will he have to run on the last day to reach his goal? Okay, so he must not have reached his goal, so he didn't get to 15 miles. All right, so for 3 days he ran 1.4, so 1. Oop, not like that, Miss Johnson. You're not going to get math done that way. Okay, here we go. So 1.4 miles times 3 days. It's 12. 3, move it. So 4.2 miles. And then 2 days was 2.3. So I could either say 2.3 plus 2.3, or I could say 2.3 times 2. So that'll be 4.6. And then 1 day he ran 3 miles. So I have to add that up. Now remember, it's 3 miles, 3 whole miles, not 3/10 miles, right? So that 3's got to go in front of the decimal point. 8, 9, 10, 11. So he's run 11.8 miles already. And the goal is 15 miles. So how many miles will we have to run on the last day to reach his goal? So 15.0. Gotta line up those decimals, line up that place value. Okay, borrow. It was almost there. So 3 2/10 more miles. All right, I hope you got that one. All right, so again, pause the video, try number 4 by yourself. All right, when Lizette bought her Toyota, the mileage indicator was this much. After owning the car for 3 years, I'm going to try to put a 3 right there. It read that, on average, how many miles did she drive each year? So we're looking for the miles for each year. So that's going to be division. Don't let that word average confuse you. That's just spreading it out evenly, okay, between the 3 years, okay? Oh, that means we're going to divide, right? Yep. All right, so this is what it was after 3 years, and this is what it was before. So to get how many miles she drove in the 3 years, we were going to have to find the difference. We're going to have to subtract. Remember, when you subtract, the larger number always goes on top. Have to borrow. Okay, so 3. Okay, so she put 45,300 miles in the 3 years. So to figure out how much it was for each year, we would have to divide by 3. Now, once I get here and I see these zeros here, I can just bring them up because I have a 0 here. So, I mean, I would just be doing zeros. So you can just bring those up. So she did 15,100 miles per year. All right. Number 5. Oh, we got a big old chart there. And look, we got question A, question B, question C. We've got 3 questions that go with this one little chart. All right, let's find out what this is about. All right, it's better for Chelsea to ride the city bus and not the school bus to get to school. Okay, so this looks like Island Transit fees. So this is the fees to ride the bus. It says during the school year, she purchases a student pass. Okay. But during the summer, Island Transit doesn't offer the student pass. Chelsea decides to go to summer school. She needs to decide if it's a better deal to buy a regular student ticket or if it's better to buy a regular monthly pass. All right. Interesting. All right. So summer school is 5 days a week for 1 month, and she has to travel to and from school every day. So she's got to make 2 trips. Okay. So we really don't need to know about the student pass during the school year right now because, well, I don't know. I haven't asked the question yet. Okay, so let's see. What should she buy? The regular student ticket or a regular monthly pass if she wants to get the best deal? Okay, so the best deal means she wants to spend the least amount of money, right? Okay, so regular student tickets. So we have to go and analyze the chart to find the regular student tickets. So go look. And you find it. Students. I see a students right here. Do you see it? Students age 6 to 18 years old with school ID. So it's 50 cents for a ticket. Okay? All right, so I'm just going to put this right here. It's 50 cents for a ticket. And a regular monthly pass, so where's that at? Where's the regular monthly pass at? There's a student pass during school, but it's not school. Oh, regular monthly pass right there. Okay. Notice I just went and looked for the exact words. There's a lot of prices up there, but the only ones I need to concern myself with are the ones that are in the question. Okay. So the monthly pass, she can ride the bus as much as she wants for $37.50. The regular student pass, she needs to go to and from school, right? So how many times will she have to do that? Okay, so it's 5 days a week for 1 month. And she has to go to and from. So that 5 days, it would be 10 tickets, right? So 5 days equals 10 tickets. Per week, right? And then it's for 1 month, so that's 4 weeks. So that would be 40 tickets. 10 times 4, that would be 40 tickets. And each ticket is 50 cents. So we would have to say 40 times, I'm just going to do 0.5 because that's just telling me I have 0 hundredths. So that would be $20 if she did the student tickets, right? Is that right? So 5 days. So two tickets a day. That's 10 tickets a week times 4 weeks. 40 tickets. 40 tickets times 50 cents is $20. So which one should she buy? So she should buy the student tickets. All right. All right, question B. How much does she save during the school year in a month compared to, I think this is supposed to say, how much does she save during the school year in a month compared to the summer? I should say summer. So in the summer, so during the summer it's $20, right? What is it during the school year? During the school year, it's $17.50. So how much does she save? So, $20 minus $17.50. Remember, don't do math in your head because you think that's going to be $3.50, but it's not going to be. Watch. Feels like it's going to be $3.50, but nope. Look, it's $2.50. That's why you don't do math in your head. Okay, so she saves $2.50 during the school year. Oh my goodness, that's messy. Let's try that again. All right, C. Her mom needs to buy bus fare too. She is either going to buy the tokens, or a regular monthly pass. There's one ride per token. How many times would she need to ride the bus in order to justify buying a monthly pass and not the tokens? All right, so let's go find out the information about the tokens. All right, so the tokens is here. So tokens is $9 for 10. Okay, so let me write that down here. So it's $9 for 10 tokens. Don't know how to spell tokens. Okay, and then regular monthly pass is the same one we used earlier, so that's $37.50. Now, this is kind of hard. What are we going to do to figure out how many? Okay, so let's look at this, right? So it's 10 tokens. Let me write this because that is messy. All right, 10 tokens is $9. Well, I know that $9 times 4 would give me $36, right? And that's really close to $37.50. So if I bought 4 packs, that would be 40 tokens, which would represent 40 rides, right? But $36 is not quite $37.50. It's close. So I wonder, how much does one token cost? How much is one token? Okay, so I want the cost for one, so I'm going to take the cost and divide it. So $9 divided by 10. Okay, so it's 90 cents per token. All right, so I'm just going to add 90 cents and see what happens. This is in the way. I'm going to erase this. So I'm going to add 90 cents. So that would be $36.90. And then that would be one more token. So that would be 41. And then, so it's close, but not quite, right? So 90 more cents. That would be $37.80, which is greater than the $37.50. So add that one more token. That would be 42. So I would need 42 tokens, would cost more than the $37.50. So how many times would she... Ooh, messy, Miss Johnson. So how many times would she need to ride the bus? So 42 times. So if she rode the bus more than 42 times, she should buy a regular monthly pass. Okay, so if she rode the bus 42 times or more, she should buy a pass. Because if she rode it 41 times, that would be cheaper than getting the pass. But 42 times would make it more expensive, right? So if she rode 42 times or more, she should buy a pass. Ooh, that was a fun one. Yes. All right. So good job, guys. Good hard working. There's going to be some more practice for you. Practice. That's what's going to make you the best